guys, Russia is going to be soon visa free for Indians. Can you believe this news? Even I was in a bit of shock actually when I went through this news, which was announced very recently. Now, what are the details? What exactly are they proposing to Ministry of External Affairs, and how is this deal actually going to go? I'll explain everything in the next 5 minutes. But before I do, guys, I am getting you latest information about all the travel and tourism news which is helping Indian passport holders. All you have to do is just subscribe to my channel, which is free of cost. You don't have to pay any amount to subscribe to my channel. Just subscribe to my channel, which will in turn help you with the latest updates and the latest videos which I talk about travel and tourism with respect to Indian passport holders. Russia and India are collaborating with each other for proposal of free visa for Indian travelers, whoever wants to travel to Russia. And this is not me saying, or this is not Indian government saying, this is what Russian government had to say, and have recorded all the statements. So as you can see on my screen, we really hope that we will receive a positive decision from the Indian side in the very near future, and will begin to coordinate the agreement itself, says Nikita Kondratyev, Director of Department of Multilateral Economic Cooperation and Special Projects, Ministry of Economic Development of Russian Federation, told the Russian daily Izvestia. And also, India is a priority market for us among far abroad countries. China is number one, followed by India. Indians are known for being good spenders when they travel, with each person spending approximately $2,000 per trip, 2,000 US dollars, said Kozlov at an event which was held in January 29, 2025. Basically, there was an India-Russia summit which was held earlier this year, and this is what they had to propose. And also, the Russian government is negotiating with the Indian Ministry of External Affairs to finalize the number of people per group eligible for this facility added. So the catch here, guys, is China has always followed a model, not for Indian passport holders, but generally, if you are traveling in a group of 10 to 20 people, the visa is automatically free of cost. Now, this is the rule even with Jordan for Indian passport holders. If you're taking a Jordan pass via a group tour, Jordan is visa free for Indian passport holders. Now, Russia wants to implement the same thing. Now, just a hint, guys, Thailand had criticized Indians for not being big spenders when it comes to Thailand, just in terms of tourism, and then slowly Indians were one of the top spenders where we conducted digital marketing, a lot of digital marketing there, photo shoots, pre-wedding photo shoots, and also destination weddings. Similarly, Russians have openly said that Indians are a huge spenders, and approximately $2,000 to $2,000 will be $2,500 will be spent on a group trip per traveler. Now, you know, guys, Russia is not a cheap country or cheap place to visit. It is not in the premium section like Japan or Europe, but it is certainly not as cheap as Thailand. It is certainly a bit expensive, and when you look at the currency conversion, look at the state of existing Russia in terms of tourism, it is going to take 60,000 to maybe 1 or 2 lakhs per person when you're traveling in a group trip. So Russia is actually pushing for the approval from Ministry of External Affairs for giving visa free for Indian passport holders, saying that if you come on a group tour of minimum 10 to 20 people, and this will soon be approved. And guys, this will be the starting point. Now, you know that people or the countries usually welcome people in terms of group travel, and slowly it will be transition to giving visa free for all the Indian passport holders. Same happened with Thailand, same happened with Malaysia, same is happening with China in terms of other countries, and same is happening with Jordan and many countries, the America zone like Barbados and all. So they are going to welcome initially with group tours, but slowly they're going to kick off visa free for all Indian passport holders. Now, why this is happening, you may assume, guys, Russia was in a war very recently and is still in a war. So they have a lot of sanctions on them, which no countries are actually coming and visiting Russia. They're struggling in terms of tourism, in terms of welcoming people. China is one of the biggest market for Russians, and Indians have always been the second to first market for Russians in terms of tourism. So they want to extend this visa free, just like Thailand and Malaysia. They want to welcome more and more Indian passport holders. Flight from Delhi is not too far away to Moscow or in St. Petersburg. Bangalore or any of the Russian cities. It is just that we stay in Bangalore. For me, yeah, you have to go to Delhi and then go to Russia, just like how I went from India to Delhi and then Delhi to Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. So this is a great move, if you ask me, by the Russian government, because this is a proposal that was set up by Russian government themselves to Ministry of External Affairs, seeking for approval in the India-Russia summit which was held earlier this year, pushing for visa free for Indian passport holders in a group travel. So I hope this information like sums it up, guys. Please do stay subscribed to my channel. I'll keep the latest updates also on GCC free visa, what's happening on that. It was supposed to release in December. I'm checking with the GCC union, so as to where they are at giving visa free, or all GCC countries one visa rather for all Indian passport holders, and visa free to GCC countries if you have a Schengen, USA or UK or any kind of visa. I'll update everything. So please stay subscribed and stay tuned to my channel so you do not miss any kind of these important updates. I'll catch you guys in my next video.